the Ourkidsedition featuring Lauren and Olivia. So it's season 4 and it's Women's History Month. So this month we get to honor the many women who came before us, like Madam C.J. Walker, Frida Kahlo, and well, it could be anybody, like your mom, your grandma, and many, many more.
Now we have our agenda. So, as Elizabeth said, it is season 4. This week's topic is the power of celebrating women who tell our stories. And our guest is VIP, so just tune in and wait. And closing remarks will be asked by our Kids Edition panel and our guest, and our sponsor is The Color of Life. So our team is Elizabeth Kennedy, Lauren Olivia, and me, your co-host, Ava B.
So here's our special guest's bio.
Yeah, boy.
Ms Tiffaney Jules attended the University of Minnesota. Following in Mom's footsteps, she was a writer and reporter for the Minnesota Spokesman Recorder and the Minnesota Daily. Mrs. Jules interned with the local NBC affiliate KARE-11. She went on to American Film Institute, or the AFI, in Hollywood, y'all. Hollywood. Yes. She worked on various projects with Hollywood's greats, Ron Howard's Parenthood, while working on events of AFI Board of Directors and the Lecture Series Committee with Bill Cosby and Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, now you have my attention.
Wow.
Like, that's amazing. So, Ourkidsedition celebrates Tiffaney Jules during 2024 Women's History Month. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
And now it's time for our special guest, Ms. Tiffaney Jules. Please give her a warm Ourkidsedition welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
We're so excited to have you on our show today.
Well, thank you. I'm so honored to be here. You women are awesome. I took a look at some of your other shows and what you've been doing. I'm so sad that that Lauren is not feeling well today, but you guys are just phenomenal.
Well, thank you. No, it's me. Okay, so now it's time for some fun facts about you. So let's start with your favorite candy.
I have to say my favorite candy is Snickers.
I love Snickers. Snickers is so good.
Yes, the chocolate and caramel. Oh.
Next, what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
It was a show called Carol Burnett. She was a comedian and she had her own show that was pretty rare for women back in those days, but I loved her show. She had funny skits, and she would have a lot of guest hosts as well too on her show.
Sounds like she was the Stephen Colbert of today.
Yes, she was.
Okay, now it's your favorite vegetable.
Spinach. I love spinach. I love it fried. I love it in salads. I love spinach, just spinach wraps. I love spinach.
Popeye the Sailor Man would be so happy in you.
Do you like spinach dip?
And spinach dip. I love spinach dip. Oh yes. Yes, and pita bread or chips, which I'm trying to stay away from, but
next, I know you're trying to stay away from sweets, but what's your favorite ice cream?
Oh, pralines and cream. Oh, pecan pralines and cream, and I just love it.
I've had pralines earlier on today, and oh my God, it was amazing.
Yes.
And finally, what was your favorite subject in school?
Mine was speech, because that really started the direction of journalism and writing, being a reporter. So definitely really enjoyed speech.
Well, thank you. And now it's time for
Today's focus. And today's focus is Women's History Month. During Women's History Month, we celebrate the courageous women who have helped our nation. Since your mom was instrumental in your life, please share with our listeners how that encouraged you to be the woman you are today.
Because my mom was so involved with her community and she was on board of directors, she started the Givens collection for the African American literature collection. And that collection would include the original books from like Harriet Tubman. And watching her also with our family, also coordinating all of our family reunions every year and being part of the inaugurations for the presidents and her coordinating all of those events, that really encouraged me. She was very instrumental in my life because I knew that is what I wanted to do and follow in her footsteps. And also just for sure, just being a great mom and encouraging me and exposing me to so many opportunities outside of the Minnesota area.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Your mom was quite inspiring for what you're telling me.
Yes, and she does have her own day from the governor of Minnesota, Claudia Wallace Gardner Day.
Wow, your mom's made much history. So now it's time for Kids Point of View featuring me. Our Kids Edition throughout history, the vision and achievements of powerful women have strengthened our nation and opened the doors of opportunities wider for all of us, simply from a kid's point of view.
Yes.
So, as our Kids Edition would like to do, we like to break the ice a little bit because, we're kids, we like to have a lot of fun.
I'm a big kid too sometimes.
So basically, we're going to be playing this game where we're going to ask you questions and you're going to try to give us your best answer. So it's game time.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, first question. Who would you take to the opera, the mall, and the spa? First, we have Beyonce. Then it's, everybody knows her. It's Michelle Obama. And finally, Kim Kardashian.
I would take First Lady Michelle Obama to the opera. I would take Kim Kardashian to this is a tough one. Okay, I'll take Kim Kardashian to the mall, and I would go with Beyonce to the spa.
I would take Kim
I'm
to the
so
mall.
glad you said Kim to the mall because that girl is a bazillionaire.
Literally.
Yes.
So, who would you take on a road trip to church and to the club?
Okay, I would go on the road trip with Coretta Scott King. I think I would learn so much from her and history and knowledge. And to church, I would go with Gayle King. And to the club, I would go with Taylor Swift and be a Swiftie for the night.
Okay. So thank you so much for playing our game. It was awesome fun. And I think I pretty much agree with you with all the ones you answered.
Well, we have so much in common.
I know, right? So now it's time for Take the Mic, where our Kids Edition panel will be asking questions to our guests. So I'm going to start it off. And my first question would be, as a woman, do you have to put more effort into your work than the guys?
Yes, I do. There is a stereotype for women, since we are the nurturers of the family, that we're not able to juggle as much as men. And for years, as we know, we weren't paid as much as men. So I do have to prove myself more in my career and put more effort and think out of the box.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Since it's Women's History Month, can you please share 3 women that have impacted your life and career and why?
Well, first, of course, we were talking about my mom, definitely my mother, because of her. She's always been so courageous. She was very a go-getter. She was very knowledgeable and always thought out of the box, and a hard worker, from her being on the board of directors and in family always first. I would say the next person would be I call her my Auntie Barb, and she has a great approach on life. She always brings, it could be chaos going on in the whole room, and she will say, calm down, it's okay, we're going to work it out. So I've always appreciated her knowledge. She's always straightforward, and has helped me in my career as I move forward in various avenues of my career. And then another person, my aunt, which her name is Dorothy Adams. Her career, because family's always first, and she always has been courageous and worked hard in her career and always showed love to others and helped others all the time. She always would help everyone and still does to this day, even after her passing.
Well, it looks like your family is just one of a kind.
They made lots of impact on you.
Yes, so thank you.
Now for our third question, please explain to our audience how you remain motivated in challenging times.
For me, I've strengthened my relationship with God and staying in the Word. That has really helped me to continue to be motivated because I have great faith. And the faith has helped me through many, many, many obstacles. But whenever we have trials, there's always a blessing behind the trials. So I do know, as long as I keep faith in a humble heart, I'm always able to get back up again with the great.
That's motivated me.
Good.
Okay, time for the 4th question. In your opinion, why is it important? What is more important, sisterhood or a female friendship?
I would say sisterhood, because I have some great, wonderful sisters in my life that, where it is a genuine sisterhood, where we are happy for one another. We encourage one another. We listen to one another. We take time out for one another. And sisterhood to me is more important than having a friend or an associate. Because a sisterhood, one of my sisterhood friends, I don't talk to her every day or every month or every 6 months. But when I do talk to her, we pick up just like it was yesterday and we just talked. So we know that it's so genuine and there's love. And we continue to look out for each other.
The reason I love sisterhood.
Yes.
So my last question is, what is the most rewarding part of your job?
The most rewarding is to helping others. I'm always helping others with safety or building their brand or helping them with their business development or encouragement. And just always helping others, listening, sometimes not giving any information, but just also just listening and also just being there for people.
Helping people is usually fun.
Well, thank
Okay.
you for answering all our questions. And now it's time for closing remarks.
Yay!
So before we move on to guest spotlight, how do you think the show went?
I think it was awesome. You ladies are great. Keep on doing what you're doing. I really am enjoying it, and I'm going to be sharing it with multiple other people. So keep doing what you're doing. You get better and better and better at it the more you do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now it's time for guest spotlight. So this is your time to shine and tell us what you have going on. It could be next week, today, a month from now.
Okay. Well, I'm enjoying doing the remodeling around my house. I'm enjoying assisting with a project at my church for our food pantry.
So I'd just like to say thanks to our co-hosts for those amazing comments and questions. And thank you for everyone who tuned in. And thank you to our wonderful guests.
It's our season 4 sponsor. So our sponsor is The Color of Life. Tune in, tell a kid, and tell your parents. You can visit them at www.colorlifeyouth.org. Again, that's www.colorlifeyouth.org.
And make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite part of the show. And make sure you send us your 1-minute video explaining why you think you'd be a great guest co-host to our Instagram, TikTok, or our YouTube. And make sure you visit our website, www.ourkidsedition.com. And with that being said, you can go to our website, like I said, www.ourkidsedition.com, to see our merch. We have notebooks, pens, mugs, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles, anything you can think about, and it's all on sale. Like, who doesn't like a sale?
Yes.
Signing off until next week from Ourkidsedition with me, your co-host Ava B, and Lauren Olivia. Hasta la vista, everybody. Bye.